Ashe, peace, peace. Welcome in. Tell a friend that we're back and we're doing it yet again. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the channel. You're here with Ash, and we are at Raising Phoenix back at you with another video. You guys, I was sitting down to do a pre-recorded video for us because I'm working on something for the channel, right? And I dropped something. I dropped this container, and it's funny because the top portion of it shattered, okay? But the contents did not spill out. I was like, I didn't even catch it at first. I was like, oh shit, that dropped. I should have been threw that away, but I didn't. So whatever, you know. Leftover messes. Okay, there's a message here, you guys. There's a message, but it was like the contents did not spill out. Not a single drop. Not a piece. Not a grain. They did not spill out. And I feel like that's you. Your container, you know, you may have been going through some things. You may be going through some things. You may be shifting, growing, lifting through these life lessons, through this energy. But just because your body or because your environment, things are morphing and changing, it doesn't affect the contents of who you are, right? Especially when you're energetically in flow, especially when you're tapping in, especially when you're in. I don't know, you guys. I was like, oh, okay. All right, Spirit. You want me to come and sit at the table? You want me to come and have a seat? You want me to come and conversate? I can do that. I still have Ace of Cups on my table from the last reading, you guys. But yeah, it's like you are your vessel. Your vessel is meant to morph. It's meant to change. It is the ship. It's what's guiding us, you know. And the inside, those are the contents. Those are the grains. That is the water. That is whatever is inside that's not spilt out. It's only made to morph and grow and form and to be added to. You know, I'm working on something with the strings and the string theories. And let me tell you, you guys, when things start shifting and moving, know that everything is connected. It's connected, it is. And sometimes things tighten, sometimes things loosen. You know, sometimes they let go completely, but it's always for a reason. Peace, peace. Welcome to the chat, you guys. You can call me Ash, and you're at Rising Phoenix. Or we're here at Rising Phoenix, okay? I feel like that was the message. You guys, I feel like that was the message. I think I could go. I think I could go. You are the container. You are the vessel. It is meant to be morphed and changed. Even sometimes when you feel broken, your contents, that is what it's about. And I don't know, you guys, that's what it's about. You know, there's always something deeper. There's always something bigger. If you feel like you're reaching out for something, we're in a year 9. If you feel like you're reaching out for something and it's like, oh shit, where'd it go? You know, it's like, baby, there's something else. Knight of Pentacles. That's Spirit saying, hold on, there's another thread you're not seeing here. I was really getting ready to record this video for y'all, for us, for the channel. I'm really excited, you guys. Get excited. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. All right, you guys got the best partner out there. You in tangent with Spirit, all right? Where'd my music go? You're in tangent with Spirit right now. Excuse me. Okay, so it's like when you're in need, if you pray, if you speak to the Most High, it's the synergy of, you know, when I was younger, I grew up in Christian faith. When I was younger, one of the things they tell you is you don't ask any questions. Don't ask any questions. But I was a question asker, so I would ask these questions. And as I grew up, I started to understand what I saw as praying was not praying to me, as people begging and asking and only talking to God. What I saw in moments of need and dire, God, please help me, God, you know, and I'm like, that sounds like begging. You know what I mean? Who wants to hear whining all day? Like, God wants you to talk to him or her or the Most High, the universe, Spirit, source. You know, it's like, this is a conversation. This is the energy thing. You think the Most High doesn't want to see you happy, prosperous, see you fulfilling yourself, getting bigger and grander in this expansive space? Like, our world is humongous, but it's a speck in space. What is how big do you think? The container broke, but your contents did not, because now it's like we're gonna morph it into something bigger. We're gonna morph this into something more. Okay, okay. I'm getting so excited, you guys. I'm hearing like doubles or like spades. It's like, who your partner? The universe? Who's your partner? The universe. Like, I'm teamed up. I like that. All right. I got 4 of Wands. Okay. That was the message. I had to come in and get that in. Let's see. Let's get a message for the collective real quick. What y'all want to know? What's today? Tuesday, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. All right. We are so much more. I heard something about a good few men or women or something like that. Oh, lovers. Okay. You guys, shut up. Okay, now, why am I feeling like Aquarian energy or something like that? Like, right? Age of Aquarius. So expansion, exploration, growing, moving, changing in love and the way that you see love. All right. We also have so you guys could be coming. You guys can be becoming. Okay, so this just turned into a love reading real quick. Are we in the right color for love, y'all? Should we do color? Okay, so lovers, 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, with the Ace of Cups underneath the deck. Whoa, they're both like this. Everybody's open. So the lovers are like this, like they're open, right? The lovers are like that. And the 10 of Cups is like that, they're open. And the 6 of Pentacles is either saying, I have enough to give, or I want to share, or I'm humble enough to receive this gift at this time. If you're telling me you're bringing this to me, I'm humble enough to receive this gift because this is something that I need. Maybe this is like love or partnership or this family dynamic. If you look at the thumbnail, it's like literally this cosmic family. So this could be that. Like spirit saying, okay, you know, I don't know. I feel this great return. Maybe this great return to yourself. Paradigm shifting. You could be shifting into this energy and you'll start to see people that are also lit up, light body energy with the strings, invisible string theory. I want to record that video so bad, y'all. I'm going to do it. Oh, I have so much to do. 9 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Busy. Okay. Strength, power. I feel like warrior status. Queen of Pentacles. Head down energy, strength. This is powerful. But it's like there's humility here, right? There's humility here. There's this energy of someone would defend this. I would defend this. I would stand up for this because it's the right thing to do. 7 of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. The strength. This makes me stronger. I heard you make me stronger. Someone could be telling you that, or you could be telling someone that, or you could be recognizing that. This could be a relationship, you guys. This could be family. This could be you and you. If you're not in it with somebody, with the hangman, maybe you're not in it with somebody, but somebody or some family members are seeing you, scouting you out. I don't know why I'm saying like sorority or something like that. A fraternity. I heard minority. Maybe you're the minority. Right? There's many like it, but this one is mine. Somebody could be saying that about you. There's many like it, but this one's mine. The tables are turning. From R to T. I have a book on ruins I need to read. I have a book on ruins. I bought it last year. Four of Wands. If there's some information you've been needing to look into, Carl Jung, I heard, you need to look into it. There's you're gonna find a home. You know, you can find places, people, experiences in books. This music is so romantic. Nine of Swords, someone's in their head. Seven of Pentacles, thinking about decisions. This could be a group, this could be a job. Somebody can want to turn something around. Five of Cups in the reverse, sort of. Ten of Pentacles underneath the deck. Maybe you weren't such a bad investment after all. Five of Wands with the Moon. Ooh, what you don't know. Some people are having this, like, some words. I don't know if there was words thrown around, but it's like, with that Three of Pentacles that was under there, if that was a job or a group or something that's in this contemplation now about you, now they're in contemplation with each other. Or like battle. I want to say battle of the minds, but it could be more battle of the brawn. Her dick swinging. Over the divine feminine, over what's not known. So much not known, but look, Three of Pentacles again. Two of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. Progression. There's so much that's not known. But if I want to move this forward, then we should just move this forward, right? So now it's like, so it doesn't, this is not necessarily like five of saws. I don't know what they're doing with some saws, but it's not Five of Swords. That's interesting. It's Five of Saws with like worse than Five of Swords. I don't know. But it's like hashing something out, maybe even debating some things over, you know. I heard great minds, you know, going, or even this could be some people brainstorming. You throw out this and you throw out that, you throw out that. No bad ideas, you know what I mean? Like, what's the action plan? What's your action plan? But maybe they were all crossing, and then somewhere was like, okay. A lot of, let's circle back. A lot of good ideas, but let's circle back here, right? Two of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. Let's make a plan. Six of Wands, Nine of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Hermit, overseeing everything with the Hermit, with the Emperor. Five of Pentacles. Okay, too many messages. Too many messages. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, lots of messages coming through. Okay, guys, too many messages. Hold on. This could keep going. This could literally, I don't know why, the way it's coming, it can just keep going. It goes deep. It goes deep. Like, there's so much to know. There's so much to go over. There's so many paths. There's so many avenues. Spiritual growth. Sights to see. Romance. Apologies. Let me talk to you. Can I take you there? I heard take me there. I want to go there. Now I'm picking up on like 90s Nickelodeon. That's So Raven. Someone has the sight. Someone sees. They don't always get it right, but they be seeing the shit. So maybe it's about honing the skills. Honing your skills. Somebody needs to hone their skills. Maybe that's like a message. Someone needs to hone their skills. Someone can have big eyes. All right. All right. Who's calling my phone? All right. But back. Okay. So Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands plus the Page of Wands. Let them know. Send the message. Send the message. It's been chosen. Something's been decided. Page of Pentacles. All right. Page of Pentacles. It's exciting. This is an opportunity to learn more. The Page of Pentacles is a studier. He's you know, studying some shit. He's learning some shit. This one, he looks quite dapper. But usually he's more of like this kind of, you know, like drabby kind of guy. Like, you know, he's like, who's that? Oh, that's just Page of Pentacles. Like, you know, he just be around or whatever. Like, oh, he looks kind of different. Like, yeah, he's kind of different. He's kind of out there. Like, you know. Somebody gonna be buying some furniture, wanting to buy some furniture. Spent too much on some furniture. All right. 5 of Pentacles. Right here, we miss Bob. And then, yes, okay. And then we had Emperor, we had Hermit. And what was the Hermit was overseeing all this stuff that was coming out here. Because it was like Hermit, and then the Hermit was an Emperor, or it was an Emperor that has a Hermit that's overseeing something. All right. It's 9 of Wands. Make sure the defenses are up, the defenses are sharp, or something like that. Like, you know, forever watching. All right. And then, yeah, it was more messages coming up. Page of Cups with the Fool. Shut up with the... I told you guys the message could literally keep going with the Ace of Cups, okay? So I like it. It's like we circled it back together. The coming of the minds back together. 6 of Cups is going to be sweet. Okay. Okay. It's a lot going on here, girl. It's a lot going on here. But 100%, 100%, it's like, somebody's like, oh no. We had to go back over that. I don't know if it was like an oh no thing, right? It was more like, even if it was putting them ideas out there, like, you know, everybody wanted their idea to be the idea. So it could have been something like that. But it was like, okay, but no, let's look over this. And with the Hermit and the Emperor, listen, this plan is going to be airtight because, you know, the Hermit is going to take as long as they need to go over shit. And the Emperor is like, this here my shit. Like, it's got my name on it. Oh, baby, it's going to be good. Don't worry about it. There we go. We had Emperor. And the Emperor be having the eyes. Hold on now. The Emperor be doing this shit with his eyes. I didn't notice this Emperor. This Emperor always looking off to see what's going on over there. Right? The Emperor got a watchful ass eye. Hold on. All right. I like this team up. Inner self, outer self. 9 and 4. 4 and 9. Because it came out like this. Do we see his eyes? Oh, shifty ass. You see how he's looking? And then this guy, that Hermit, his eyes are closed. But he's letting that light guide him, that internal light. And I always say that, look at how high he's towering. He's like way over this desert area, like way, way huger. The Emperor's pretty good, big too. Look at how he is with those mountains behind him. Just to give you guys a reference of this energy, how big, how large, or this, whatever this is. This could be a company. I heard company, you guys. Please don't miss the etymology. Company is a person. It's written. It's company as a person. Don't miss that. Okay. Interesting. There is some love in there. That could be love, partnership, family. Peace to the chat. Okay, what time is it? I gotta go. Yeah. Also, there is opportunity here for love. But I feel like it's that deep love, y'all. I feel like it's a deep love, but I'm not going to tell you that it's not there. It's there. It's there. It is. Lovers and the Ten of Cups were the very first cards that came out. 6 of Pentacles as well. We also had Ace of Cups that made an emergence, as well as the Knight of Cups. Okay, I don't know if I said it. We had 9 of Cups here, which is like a good time, spiritually inclined, someone who's able to, you know, be out but still represent. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it's like you spiritual, and that spirit walks with you wherever you go. Okay, wherever you go. And I mean, sometimes you might need things to remind you of what you're in places for. So I feel like, don't forget that. That's number 9. Let's look at some numbers, since we'll be digging into that a little bit. On the table just so far right now, we have 2, 9, 4, 9, 12, 6, 6, 10, 5, 5, and 7 and 1. Okay? With the Emperor number, who's that? Number 4? Number 4 under the deck. Here we go again with those doubles, the Lover and the Emperor. We see that? Okay. Synchronicities. More. Emperor and the 4 of Wands. Okay, now I feel like we're getting into some different kinds of messages, y'all. The Lovers and the 6 of Pentacles. If you don't read tarot, I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like everybody reads tarot. Why don't you read tarot? No, I'm just playing. So we're looking at synchronicities. We're looking at numbers. We're looking at how things align with the energy, okay? You can find synchronicities in this energy. Emperor's Aries, it's fire. It's the pioneer. It's starting something. It's taking control. It's saying, you know, all this shit is mine. All right, respectfully. And I'm going to command it as such, you know? And then depending on the kind of emperor, this emperor with the 6 here was showing up here with the 4 of Wands. I mean, with the 4 of Wands, which is the only, it makes sense. It makes sense because the emperor would have control here, 4 of Wands. The Wands are so unstable. They have so much going on. You see what happens next after the 4 of Wands is the 5 of Wands. And it's like, all the Wands is everywhere now, right? It's like, wait, hold on. What happened to this stability here? You know, it's held together by this garland. It's held together by this happiness. It's held together by these good times, these memories, these people being able to come together and really just enjoy themselves. This is a couple of ladies. They got their flowers. They just like, hey, it's a good time. We having a good time. Where we at? We at the Emperor spot. Maybe that's like a, I don't know, a club, a restaurant, something. But it's just that energy, right? So it could even be that, like, you know, being in this controlling yourself, controlling your environment, you create a space where people can have a good time, knowing that, okay, we got a good sturdy, like, you know, situation that's good and sturdy here. What was next? What else do we have? 6 and the 6 of Pentacles, Lovers and the 6 of Pentacles. I love that. I fucking, wait, where you go? You might, don't run from me, friend. 6 and the, Lovers and the 6 of Pentacles, okay? Love is about choices and making a decision. It's also about having love and being in, is it being in love? Seeing a higher purpose. They're both open. Everybody's open. Well, even the angel has their arms open. Okay? And then this is giving. So this could be looked at as the Most High. You know what I mean? This could be looked at as you in time of need, even you and your partner, or you could be here. Just whatever the case. You never, what is it like? You never know who God is. You never know when God is going to show up in somebody. So always, you know, keep that shit in mind. You know what I mean? Whether you're the person that's in a position of power or whether you're the person in a position of need. It's like you never know when these cycles will change because we all have, it's like, you guys, it's all fucking science. It is. It is. There, we literally have the God gene in us. Like, what do you think that that hydrogen, that collider is for? They're trying to unlock these photons and they're trying to get to God when God is already in us. Okay, so it's like that. The power of 6, and you know, 6 is the universal love number of the lovers. The universal number of the lovers. It's about giving, receiving, and not taking anything for granted, because just like something is given, it could be taken away. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like too, there's this protection energy. That's what this angel here is saying, protection energy. No one has the right to your energy. No one has the right to your power. They could show up, they could give their energy forth, but it should be something that they give freely, not expecting anything else. That's not what this lover's energy here, this 6 and the 6 of Pentacles is talking about. It's like spirit, and I told you that earlier, it was something here with this 9 of Cups and remembering, sometimes having to be reminded, you know, of what you're doing something for. So I feel like that could be for you or for someone that's in your energy. We had the Five of Pentacles plus the Five of Wands, which is further explaining things, fighting, putting out ideas, maybe spiritually wanting to know more things, or you know, wanting to take certain actions when it comes to spirit. Groups, you know, again, we had this whole thing about groups or community or something like that. Maybe a community has a bunch of different ideas on how love should look in a partnership. I heard looked in a partnership, look in a partnership. Looked, maybe you guys need to look back on some great leaders, some great thinkers, some great minds. Travel back in time. Knight of Wands, go fast, not slow. Move fast, not slow. Ho. I got the devil under here, Capricorn energy with the star. So yeah, there's some healing there for you. There's some healing. You can even see with the Wheel of Fortune how some people dealt with their toxic, the toxic things. We're people, we're humans, we're people, we're energy having a human experience. So all of this is a part of it. All right, you can't separate it. Why would you need to be a healer if you didn't have pain, if you hadn't suffered? How could you teach if you didn't have to learn first? The Wheel of Fortune. Again, Knight of Wands. Go read that information. Go study that. Go learn that. Go redevelop yourself. Don't never feel like you at the top of your echelon. You always got more room to grow. Remember, this world is so huge, but it's just a speck in space. So there's always room to grow. When the container breaks, it doesn't mean your content spills out. It means you're growing into something bigger. You wouldn't have, you shattered that like it was an energetic thing. The string was pulled somewhere way over here, but it was your energy that did that. Like, the Hermit, man, it goes so deep, my loves. I'm gonna leave it right there because I feel like we're just going into esoteric world. All right. I love you guys to life. I so appreciate the support. I really, really, really do. I'm gonna get another card reading in here soon when I can, and I'm working on a little something for us, you guys. You know, when we do this energetic work, first it's for ourselves. When we speak first to ourselves. Remember that. You speak to yourself. You speak to your cells, to your body. Okay. I love you to life. I will always catch you in the next video. Peace.